my name, Jizwipe. It's Pharaoh.
Get down! Do you hear me, ghouls?
Alright, welcome back. I am Devil. We reached the sealed gate, and when we open it, we'll reach Eden. Now, when you do get into Eden, if you're low on health or supplies or whatever, you don't have to worry about it because there's no enemies down there, right? You're just figuring out the climax of the game. So, alright, so when you enter the map, you're going to find this hunter. You want to silent kill him. There are more enemies just ahead. Alright, so you can see the second police car. There's a man standing over there. That's a brother. And then to the left there's a storage box. And on top is another hunter. Alright, so you don't want to alert him unless you want to have the fight here. But we're going to kill him because we can. And it's just one less body. So there's two main groups on this map. This one. And then Plutonia, which is the first sister in the game, first and only sister in the game, kind of like the Smurfs. All right, so you're gonna pass the brother and then sneak back here, or at least this is how I play, okay? Because here you have a chance to put two of your players in an elevated position. So we're going to put the fox and the pig because they both do the most damage with their guns, and they also have the longest range, so you don't know when you need that. Alright, so the brother's coming back to us now, okay? Now to the right of that sec hunter is a tank and I believe a butcher. Alright, so we left Max on the ground because he has a shotgun, and I find this storage cube here. He can move around to where I need him to be. So the pig takes the first shot, does excellent damage. And now we'll use the fox, and then we'll see what kind of damage we got left.
Say my name, Jizwipe. It's Pharaoh. That's right.
Alright, so Max, he's a... What I realized I did is I didn't switch over to his eye ability. So he actually has his electric charge. I don't use it very much in the game. So, anyways, we're going to move him over here to full cover, away from the rest of the enemies. And he should have a good shot on the brother. Which he does, 100%. We take him out. We don't take any damage from him, at least. So right now, I would typically have had the hunter under mind control, and he would have took the shot on the brother. But because I screwed up, we're just gonna play it like this. So he ended up taking damage. Alright, so because Max is on ground level and the hunter has an elevated position, plus he's too far away, a lot of things going wrong, that he doesn't have a shot on him, so he's going to have to move in closer. So we're just going to put him back where we were before. With no shot, this is my only shot, is he uses electric ability. So at least we're doing some kind of damage, and it's not a wasted turn on him. Now Pharaoh can do a double shot here, but the percentages are pretty bad. So what I'm going to do is, she has a 75% shot on the hunter. If I give her wings, she'll go to 100%. Because with the tank in the back, he's not a threat right now. So we'll take the biggest threat on the map, which is the hunter. He has a very good shot. She does great damage. We'll heal Barman since he took the damage. We have 4 medkits left. And then Barman can just take him out.
What is falling is down!
Alright, so the butcher comes. He's really not a threat. He's a level 60, but he's not a threat at all. Plus he makes a really bad decision. So we have an elevated position, and we could just rain down hell on him. He's also got the knockback, so he actually knocks him out of cover. So here's Max playing ring around the posy here, and comes back around and kills our butcher for us. So as you can see, if you keep him down there, he's pretty flexible, depending what the enemies do. Alright, so we put her in Overwatch because there's really nothing else we can do. Unfortunately, she missed. But he doesn't. So, that's okay. We'll be alright. So we're going to stand our ground here. He actually knocked down the our cover that was there, which is only half cover. And she freaking misses. But it's okay. We're still gonna hold our ground.
Gotcha.
Could probably have done a double tap there. Sometimes it's always a shoulda, woulda, coulda. But it all works out. Alright, so he has a screwed position again because the tank's elevated and he has a shotgun, so he doesn't have a good shot, 25%. So we're gonna throw a grenade here, and
Stay away from me.
whatever cover was giving us that 25% range, it's good. Oh, maybe it's because he moved up. Yeah, it's probably because he moved up, because Max will end up having a 50% shot. See? I was thinking about moving him because he does have running gun, but he can't get up to the top there. So we're gonna roll the dice and we're gonna take a 50% shot because electric, just, you see the damage, it's nothing. Alright, so we actually hit it, which is great.
I am the beautiful weapon.
And she gets him. Alright, so we're going to level up here. And then you're going to keep walking to the right here, okay? Past this box. And you're going to find these 2 bots. Now, the bots are far enough away from the main group, which is to the left of these guys. So use the EMP grenade, knock them both out. Then you can use your big boy toys to take them out. You don't have to worry about trying to disable them with your silencers that have disablers on them or whatever. You can use your big boy toys here. But we will move Pharaoh into cover. You always want to move your guys into cover so they can get increased damage if they hit their critical. Now the critical is on the bottom of their health bar. It'll tell you the percentage. And then on your health bar, it'll show you red, orange, and then the blinking. The blinking is the guaranteed damage. The orange is the extra critical damage that you could do, and then what health they will have remaining. So Boris technically could have killed him outright with the critical damage, but he didn't get it. So there's 1 bar left. Game likes to do that, so does XCOM. But with them being disabled, it's not a big deal. Alright, so we work on these guys. Let me let you know that if you do beat this map, and you kill Plutonia, which is the sister in the game, you'll receive the achievement Matriarch, and only 5.62% of players have completed it or received it. And then when you reach the map and you go to Eden, you'll also receive an achievement called Not a Myth, and only 5.56% of players have unlocked it. Alright, so we take care of the bot here. We're gonna give Borman a health kit. We're about to fight the main group here, okay? So you want to look for this building. You can see in the bottom right corner the last bot that we killed. So the building's not far. Now this is the way I've approached it. This is my second time doing it, and I think it's the best opportunity to kill Plutonia, which is the sister. There are other hidden advantage points, but she's too far away. And what you really want to do is take her out as fast as you can. Alright, they're going to put the pig there because he has a long range, let's say shotgun. And then she'll go to the right, and Max is the closest because he has that shotgun that doesn't have extra range. I'm going to disengage here in battle, and you can do that as long as you're far away and they don't see you. And we're going to give him his mind control ability, and then with the pig and the fox, we're going to give them their eating ability in case we do run out of medkits, or it's a better option than using a medkit. Alright, so we engage in battle here, and only one person's going to have a shot on Plutonia here, but we're going to take over the hunter. This is my tactic. I like to use him as bait. We're going to put him in full cover. He's going to shoot at Plutonia here. Unfortunately, she catches the bullets, which is one of her abilities. Now, you can hear the mech in the background. There's a mech, there's a bot, med bot, and pyro also on the map. Alright, so I'm looking for a triple shot here. I was hoping I could damage more than one person, and I can't. I only can hit the tank, so we'll save that for later. Should take the shot. She didn't have a shot on Plutonia, which sucks. They put her in a good position that you can't do max damage right away. But she can't run away from Borman. Borman's going to do his famous double tap. And he hits both.
Eden belongs to us, not you!
Alright, so she's pissed off. Now, she does their electric damage because we're so far away, it doesn't reach us, which is good. Alright, so this is the medbot I'm talking about, and he's worse than the pyros. And what he's going to end up doing is, he's not going to stay on this part of the map to revive anyone we kill here. He's actually going to go to the front of the map where the first group we killed. And this is the second time the game has done this to me. But we're going to take care of it. So the tank is doing our work for us, working on that hunter. And fortunately for us, it puts us in a position where we're able to kill him. Right. The things are looking good right now. The pyro is not a big threat, but with Plutonia in retreat, we can't get to her, so we're just gonna have to keep working on who we can. He doesn't go for the tank, he doesn't go for the hunter. He's going to the front of the map.
Hate that hurts.
My foot! All bloody!
I got you.
Damn it!
Alright, so the tank gets a good shot on Pharaoh. We also got hit by the pyro. But unfortunately for them, she's going to use her famous triple shot. And we just gotta hope that she can hit it.
I am looking. You don't know who you're messing with. Go get it.
And we were able to kill both. So this is looking really good, even though we took some damage here. Alright, so Plutonia is too far away. So I want to piss her off and hope that she'll start coming towards us. She really has no choice because there's not too many enemies left. So we'll throw a grenade here and do as much damage as we can. Now typically a grenade only does 4 damage, so it would only have damaged her armor. But we have an upgrade where our grenades do 2 extra damage because we've accumulated all the artifacts and turned them into the bar. So with the medbot, because I know the medbot's going to the front, I'm going to leave these 2 alone and send Max to go after the robot. Now if you don't do it, the problem is the bot will, and you give the bot too much time, the bot will bring everybody over there back to life, and then you have to fight them all over again. And why have to fight the same people twice? So I know but the pig and the fox will be able to take care of these guys, and we'll just keep moving Max closer and closer to the bot. Alright, so she thinks she has a good spot that she's hiding. I'm just looking at my options here where I can move them. But I do know that the hided position is an advantage to us and a disadvantage to them. I'm not worried about the fire because the fire only does 1 damage per turn. Alright, so he only has a 50% shot on Plutonia. And I took it and she caught the bullets, and that's fine. But now she can't block Pharaoh. And Pharaoh has a 100% shot.
So easy.
She ain't gonna miss. Alright, so here it left 1 health bar left, right? So she could try to fuck us. But what's gonna happen here is she's on fire. So, so as it turned to the enemy's turn, she died out because she burned to death. Alright, so the mech, the mech does the flame thing, but because we're already on fire, we don't accumulate any more damage. It did show 1 damage, that's because it's player's turn, and until you extinguish the fire, you're going to keep accumulating damage. But the mech doesn't want to use fire next time. And I don't want to even know what he has. I want to assume it's a missile. Alright, so what I'm doing is I'm looking where I could put Max, because you see that green dot there by that car? That's the med bot. And he has a 50% shot there. But I know when it be too late that it's going to resurrect somebody. And I'm not sure what it is. So what I decided to do is put him up top. And he's going to lose a turn here. He doesn't have any options, but he's in a good position for the next turn. I could put him in full cover if I have to. Alright. So I could disable him here, but I know because he's close, he's not going to use his fire next time. So I'm just looking for some options here. Where to put him, because it will blow up when we do kill it, and we want to be as far as possible so we don't get damage from its blast radius. So I think this is safe. So we'll put her here, and she'll have a 100% shot.
What do you think about that?
Now we will have to use an EMP grenade, but I'm assuming that he's not going to damage us this next turn, so we're just going to take our shots here. Alright, so the medbot brought a zombie hunter back to life, so we're going to have to take care of this. And this is why I sent Max over there.
Frickin' stinks.
Alright, so we got an EMP grenade here. It's disabled for 2 turns now, so we're in good position with him. Half his health is already gone.
Don't it?
Alright, so Borman takes a nice shot there, get the critical hit. Alright, so what Mac's gonna do here? He has good shots on both of them, but what I decided to do was put him in full cover, and then use his ability to mind control the hunter. One, because the hunter could do damage to the bot, and now he's on mind control, he can't damage us. And because Max is here by himself, I don't know if I can get to the bot in time before the bot brings another zombie back. Now if I had to do it again, I would have moved the hunter over to this roadblock, because the medbot's going to go for another body, and I would just be closer on the next move to him. You see how far he moved?
Would you like a flyer?
Though I would like to be in cover and get the critical damage, we're just going to move him forward, keep him in the open, so when he does turn back, we're not going to be able to kill him on time. Max will have a good shot at him. Alright, so he took a shot at the bot, he missed, but he still did damage.
I'm the hero, you're the zero.
That's a hell of a blast radius, so you definitely don't want to be in that. The fox only has 2 health bars, so we're going to address that. Though it's close to being to the end, but we have 5 medkits, so why the hell not? But Borman, he's a little hungry, so we're going to send him over here to feast. And boy, he's pigging out. Alright, so he doesn't have a shot at the bot, of course, because it's just too far. So we're going to move him over here, because he has a very long radius to move. It's just one of his abilities. So we're really close to the hunter, and we're close to the bot now. Though the bot, we only have a 50% shot. So what we're going to do is he's going to throw his EMP grenade to disable him from bringing another zombie. Alright, so we don't have to worry about him. We have 2 turns to take him out. And as I said, the hunter is no longer under our control. And he's not going to have another opportunity to do it, because you got to kill 3 people. So we'll put him in full cover here. Hopefully he hits the critical. It's 35%. Of course he didn't. But he did good damage, and he's on fire, okay? Now there's no bodies for her to eat, so again, I have 5 medkits, so it's not going to be a problem. We'll just move her over here. She's too far from the action. She's not going to be able to do anything. Just keep her here. She's going to look out the window. Alright. So, with the move of letting Borman eat, he's actually very close to the action now. So, we're just going to lose a turn with him and sprint him and let him move as far as he can. Alright, so the Sec Hunter is in retreat. He is unable to get a shot off. So Borman's going to move in here. Switch to his silencer. And take him out.
Stay down.
Now, by moving Borman closer to the fight, it gives Max now a chance to take out the robot. And he will. So I hope you enjoyed the game as much as I did. I hope you enjoy Eden. And thank you for watching.
And that is that. Arc 1. Nova Sect 0.